Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee, and welcome to this card making tutorial. This is the lovely birthday card we're making today, and it features the homemade sweetness designer series paper. And you can see I've fussy cut out all of these lovely jars from the designer series paper. The designer series paper has two pages, one with these big jars on and one with the smaller ones on. And today I've used the bigger ones. And you can see I've fussy cut out another set for us to make this card. Now the card base here is granny apple green. We're going to do a slightly different colourway this time. So let's bring in all of our pieces. So our card base this time is going to be Misty Moonlight. And then I've got a piece here of basic white that I'm going to put on the inside for the insert. And let's just do that quickly. Okay, and the measurements and all the suppliers will be on the blog post, and you can find the link to that in the description box below. Then I've got another piece here of basic white, and then I've got a piece of the designer series paper here as well, and then I've got a piece here to make like a little shelf for it to go. So I want it to be bordered with a little bit of, what do you call this stuff? Gold, silver foil sheet, that's it. So let's see, I'm going to use some seal. Oh, I think my seal needs to be refilled. Okay, so I put a new refill in, so that's great. And then I'm just going to map this on a little bit of this gold, silver. I should be saying gold, but it's silver. I just want to get out my silicone knots, so I'll try not to get glue everywhere. The reason I use my seal as opposed to my wet glue is that I don't want any wet glue to splodge out. Because if it does, it doesn't look nice on the it does leave a mark on the foil sheet, or I find it does. For me it does anyway. So there we go. So now we can stick this down to our designer series paper, wherever we want it to go. I think I'm going to go for a bit lower this time than last time. There we go. And then I'm going to cut off the overhang. Goodbye. Now we can stick this down to our basic white. And stick this onto the front of our card base. Okay. So let's bring in our pieces here and try and decide where we want them to go. I've got various different ones. Some of them I'm going to pop up, some of them I won't. So let's just have a look and see how I want to arrange them. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so I know this one is going to be flat, roughly around there. And this last one I think is also going to be flat as well. Maybe there. And then this one as well, because this is going to tuck underneath, if I remember rightly. Right, and let's pop up the other three. So let's get those dimensionals out. And pop these up. Now the Homemade Sweetness Designer Series paper has two, as I said, two of these pages with these lovely jam jars to be cut out, which I love because it gives you so much more bang for your buck, because you know you can either use it as a piece of paper, the back side here is glorious, or you can cut out all of the dimension, all the little jam jars. And to be honest, because you get two of each design, you can do both, and it just gives you so many extra embellishments, and I just love it. I love paper like this. It really floats my boat. Right, let's stick this one down. And they're just so cute. I love all the different colours of the material lids. It's just so old-fashioned. It's lovely. I mean, it's not that old-fashioned. We still preserve. We still do preserves. It's not an unusual thing to do. If you have your own fruit trees, it's a great way of keeping things going and not wasting anything. There we go. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. So cute. Let's do a little sentiment then. So we need a piece of scrap of basic white. This piece will do. As you can tell, I'll be using it a lot. Let me get rid of some of this extra bits. Those bits are not usable as far as I'm concerned. The rest of it is. So I'm going to use Misty Moonlight ink. You could use Strawberry Slush as well. Actually, let's use Strawberry Slush. Why not? Let's be different. Let me go. And the stamp set I'm going to use is one that's called Simply Said. I'm going to use Happy Birthday. So I'll put this on my grid paper to line it up. Find the block. If your block is a bit too small like mine is, do it across the diagonal, and then it gives you a little bit of extra wiggle room. So give it a nice ink up. I think the block up as well, unfortunately. And there you go, no harm. Close that up. Give this a clean because I don't want to stick something in it with that block being so beautifully inked up as well. You can actually stamp just with your block and in the ink, and it makes a really nice texture for the background. If you'd like to see that technique, then let me know in the description box below. Where you just stamp with your blocks and create some a really nice textural pattern for a background. So I'm just cutting that out, as you can see, with my scissors. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back. There we go. And then we're going to map something on a piece of Strawberry Slush. There's definitely is a scrub here. Right. And then I'm just going to cut around with my scissors. As you know, I prefer to use my scissors to a trimmer. I just find it much easier, personally. That. yeah, that will do nicely. And then I'm going to use some of our foam adhesive strips at the back just to just to pop this up as well. And this way you could use the edges of your dimensionals, but I've used all of those already, so we'll use this instead. So I'm going to stick this down. That's cute. Oh, I really like this colourway, I have to say. And then we're going to look for some, looking for some rhinestones. Here they are. We're just going to scatter a few here and there. I really like how this has turned out. I hope you do too. If you do, I'd be grateful if you could give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm really trying to grow my YouTube channel, and every like, every subscription makes a huge difference, so I do really appreciate it. Thank you. So there are your two cards. You can tell me which colorway you prefer, A or B. I know which I do. But thank you for watching today, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.